Drop 9 on this drip, dressing for.
Oh, yeah.
Already hedging.
Let's get shot.
Hey, we're getting all those.
Yep.
There we go. Start up.
All of those.
I knew to bring in a 6'9" center with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Ah, that's on me.
I'll take the other guy.
Got him.
Money,
Yeah. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right.
He's trying to kill somebody now. So you?
Good D. Oh, these park players are different, Demi.
Yeah, I'm starting to find out quick. There we go. Good shot.
Good shot.
All right, I gotta stop these threes.
Yeah, no threes.
I'm gonna come up and then.
Oh, that's money.
Ready? Oh, they're not paying attention.
Let him know.
Oh man, I knew it was coming.
Oh, that's a steal.
I'm showing for you.
Good job. Good help. Good hand.
Yep.
Let's cook.
Got him.
Money.
Oh yeah.
No, there we go.
Come on.
Guard, 6'10", number 22. At forward, 6'8", number 42, LeBron James. At center, 7'3", number 4, Victor Wembanyama. At forward, 6'10", number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Durant is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Big Daddy in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Wembanyama. Houdini is out there with Easy Breezy. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot. Offensively, RJ, both teams are fantastic. We expect this game, don't we, to be very high scoring.
Oh, yeah, it may come down to just who makes the most plays at the end of the game. This could be a game that comes down to 1 or 2 plays will determine the outcome.
Now, here's LeBron. Wembanyama high post. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Houdini. Misses off the left iron. Outside, KD. Harden with it. Latrey. Wembanyama with a rebound. Pass to Houdini. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Big Daddy, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. And once he got to the 10. I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Irving following the basket by LeBron James. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Houdini passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Houdini. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Houdini's got his second bucket of the night. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving attacking. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Benyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Harden. No good with the layup.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Over to the left wing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Harden outside. Pass to Irving. Let's go. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Harden. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Indiana. Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Giannis dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Irving following the score by Miami. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Vassell, he's checked in for the Heat. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. Leonard on the wing. Buried from 15 feet out.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
To the middle, here's Wembanyama. The layup off target. Bulls trail by 8. Right side, Kevin Durant. It's Harden with the drive, picked away. Inside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Castle is subbed in for Easy Breezy. Then for the Bulls, Khalil Ware's checked in for Big Daddy. Hardaway comes in for James Harden. And Poole subbed in for Irving. Now here's Antetokounmpo following the shot by Kevin Durant. Pass to Houdini. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Leonard. He had 16 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Castle. And again, Chicago. No good. Miami leading by 12. Antetokounmpo finds Castle. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Hardaway.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Poole. Pocket 6. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize.
Heat moving the ball around. Shoots. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Easy breezy out there with Castle. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Anunoby in at the 4. Now a timeout called by Miami. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Irving's checked in for Chicago.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Puts it up from 17. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Poole, the pass to Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. And finished off by Leonard.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
They get it again. Back to Castle. Pass to Easy Breezy. Bangs home the trifecta. Easy Breezy's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
Now, here's Poole. 15 points in the game. From 8, Kawhi, confident inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Irving can't get it to go.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Timeout call, the Bulls.
For the Bulls.
And some changes here for the Heat. Wembanyama, he's checked in for OG Anunoby, and Houdini subbed in for Vassell. Big Daddy's checked in for Chicago. Sarr against Adebayo. Snatched up. Sarr's shot is off.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Pass to Houdini. Fades back. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now it's just a 4-point Bulls lead. Castle against Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Poole gets it to go.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Houdini. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Number 22.
Houdini's got 5 points in the quarter. The Bulls leading by 4. Irving double team. Takes it inside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Big Daddy, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Chicago substitution. Kevin Durant.
Here's Houdini. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Bulls lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is it, man.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Harden. Jordan Poole is out there with Durant. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Big Daddy in at center, locking down the middle.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
From LeBron
Wow,
James.
and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Drains it from beyond the arc. 23 points for Houdini.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Harden. Big-time jam from James Harden.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Durant with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Can't hit from 12. Heat on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Adebayo finds James. Here's Houdini. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. And now a 9-point Miami lead. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And the Bulls call timeout here. You look at Houdini. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Chicago also making a switch. Sarge checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach told them to adjust on defense, saying they're calling it tight right now. We can keep the same effort, but less reaching in and all that. Don't let them beat us at the line. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Pick off in midair. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Harden the pass to Big Daddy. Sarr with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Nice move. And Sarr with the layup.
This is where Sarr wants to be, right under the hoop, within easy reach of the basket.
Here's Houdini, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, now force him to the line.
So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Big Daddy, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
Durant drives in. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by Houdini. Houdini's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo for the 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Good on the 3-point shot.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Harden. Sarr in the high post. Wembanyama on him. Sarr's shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebounded by Easy Breezy. Easy Breezy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Good ball movement here by Miami. This one for 3, and the Heat, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Sarr. Here's KD. Now, here is Harden. Shot clock at 6. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Scans the floor, runs with picks. Harden executes nicely.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Irving. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bucket is good. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Chicago calls timeout. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Houdini.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Here is Irving. Pass to Harden. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And he gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Irving. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
They double him with Song. Kicks it out to Giannis. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Houdini.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Irving with a clean look. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Houdini passes to Giannis. Pass to Easy Breezy. That one goes. Count it.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you got that perimeter shot falling as the game wore on. How'd you dial it in?
I work on my shot every day. I work on my game every day, so it doesn't matter if I miss all of them in the first, second, third. I still believe that I'm going to make the next one.
All that hard work really paid off late. Congratulations.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that'll do it, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. We'll see you next time.
If this one moment, so we got it. Let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my shot. Turning it up, just let it rock. If this one moment, so we got it. Let me shoot my shot. Let me shoot my. Okay. Patience. Okay. So this presidential rally for a new iWatch. Freak. Can't get no unless they got chicken in a. I got 2 hands, about 8 rings. Bitch, yo, blind up. I got free. Calling my phone. Baby mama man, think every get up. I need a fact. So my eyes can, cause I gotta think. I got fake man Bailey. Coconuts in them trees. Slapping some ice leaves. Feeling that summer breeze. Best dress. A stylist. My wrist don't got no mileage. My get a allowance. Think I'm some clown. Never see me hang around with a. Never know my be some. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player. Walk like a player. Baby, that's a player. Boss like a player. Talk like a player.
Have fun at Street Kings while building up your badges, XP, takeover, and more.
This year, you'll find co-op or singles play against more than 30 skilled court bosses. New tournaments, rewards, and trials will push your street ball game to the limit.
3 colorful new environments are home to new teammates that you can unlock and level up or play with friends.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Who's Ellis out there with Bailey? Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the great one in a 2-guard. And for the Celtics, Jalen Williams is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room to the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
To the left side wing. Here's the great one. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can. That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
You know what? The stats certainly looked good. But the fact of the matter is they couldn't deliver in the clutch moments. And that's something you've got to figure out moving forward.
The great one can't get it to go. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end. And as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside. He has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, B.A., because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out. This guy's game is big time.
And that one drops, so now they lead by one.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
No good on the second free throw.
I think my favorite thing about Jalen Williams is just how much you can tell his love for the game. It's on display nightly. He puts in the work and he gets the results. So often the outcome of a game is dictated in the first quarter of a game. This is a tough start.
Here's SGA, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Rebounded by Bailey.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that one goes in.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Trent finds Williams. And he drives in. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Pass to Johnson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient grades, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And now let's have a look at which rookies were the most reliable performers at the charity stripe last month. 5th is Ace Bailey.
This is a rookie who is not easily rattled. Very strong at the line over the last month.
On defense, the Bucks. Milton passes to Williams. Clock at 6. For 3, Porzingis. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. Back to Williams. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 5.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot's good by the great one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Trent. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Milton. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's the great one. And he gets that one. Give him 8 points now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Williams on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Now here's Trent. 9-point game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside Milton. Trent right side. Tries again. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
For a team with their talent, it's a bit surprising how poorly they played in this matchup last year.
Here's the great one. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Milton passes to Williams. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Timeout called. The Celtics just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Boston ends up going with a new group. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Roddy. They still need this. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Bucks leading by 11. Middleton. Left side. Deflected. Murray against Simmons. Eason. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Middleton passes to Hayes. Here's Sexton. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Simmons.
Milwaukee foul. Calling Sexton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Jackson nails both of them. And the Bucks with the possession here. 6-point lead. Middleton passes to Hayes. Puts it up from 15. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Simmons against Murray. Simmons, the pass to Roddy. Here's Jackson, and he buries his first look.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Simmons finds Jackson. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. They get it back. Middleton, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Eason. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Eason, good. Eason's got 5 points. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons against Murray. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 5. Again, Middleton missing. Here's Simmons. The shot that time not on target. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Milwaukee. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Here's Murray. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Jackson out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Queta in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And Murray drops them both.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Outside Eason. Shoots over Bailey. Eason, good. Eason's got 7 points in the game.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
The shot by Buzzell is no good. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Milton. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Buzelis. Here's Bailey. No made baskets yet. And that one's good.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
Queta, pass to Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Well, Milwaukee's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Buzelis. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Eason inside. He's against Murray. And there's a 3-second violation. And as we start to wrap up voting, this list of contenders for the three-point contest begins to take its final form. And I gotta say, this is an impressive collection of talent.
Yeah, it sure is, B.A. Every single one of these guys has a clean shot at taking home the trophy. They are all elite shooters from three-point range.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous, and it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. 0.5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Hey, shot's good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Pass to the great one. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Their guards have carried the offensive load, but the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Johnson. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's SGA. Rebounded by Johnson. Celtics trail by 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Some changes for Boston. Jalen Williams comes in for Eason, and it's Trent in for Milton. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The great one passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the great one. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding him. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Bailey, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Williams. They trail by 9. Here's Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got his first points of the game.
Oh, defense trying to get physical and shake up Gary Trent Jr. He's not having any of it.
The great one passes to Bailey. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Trent. For 3, Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Hayes, the pass to the great one. Back to Hayes. Here's Bailey. Williams defending. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Yeah, there's a competitive toughness to Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He comes right back with a 3 of his own.
And Boston calls time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
Roddy, he's checked in for Boston. Simmons comes in for Jackson. Middleton is checked in for Milwaukee. Sexton comes in for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Simmons, and he makes it on the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hayes finds Middleton. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here for 3. Sexton. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Williams. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the Nets from range the last 10 games. Milwaukee, second.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
Here's Simmons. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And Roddy gets it to go.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Back to Williams. 4-3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. Operating inside. Porzingis.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's the great one. And he banks in the layup. The great one's got 23.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Porzingis. And that one's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Middleton. Here's the great one. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. 25 points in the game.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Back to Trent. It's intercepted. And they're pushing it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Boston making a switch here. Cade is checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Ellis is checked in for Hayes. And Murray subbed in for Middleton. Shoots. And it's Boston scoring again.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
23.
A minute 9 left in the first half. Simmons looking around. Pass to Roddy. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. The Bucks leading by 13. Now here's Williams. Sexton passes to the great one. And here is Williams. Here's the great one. Misses the 3. Over Sexton. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Goes back up. It's good. Williams has got 8.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Roddy. 11 points for him last game against Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter. Pass to the great one. Uses the glass that time. It's good. And And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Bucks on top. They lead by 11. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on
57.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie, a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They looked firmly in control in the second, carving out a healthy 11-point lead. Shaq, let's get your take on that about.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Bucks leading by 11. On the court right now for the Bucks. We've got Bailey. Jalen Williams out there with Buzelis. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the great one in at the 2-guard spot. Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's the great one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. In transition, and Bailey gets it to go.
Yeah, and with those long strides, it doesn't take Bailey long at all to get up the floor.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Over Milton. Williams misses. Celtics trail by 15. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Williams. Trent's got 8 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Well, you can't let Williams be comfortable. You have to run Jalen off his shots.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Milton. Releases. That one's wide left.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
That one's good for 2. Give him 8 points now.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Boston making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Bucks. Fires it. And that one hits the back iron. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 16-point game. The 3 ball goes back up, and it's rejected. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Bailey. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Bailey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And he's able to get it back. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
Hayes, the pass to Bailey. Back to Hayes. He tries for 3. On target from range. Hayes has got 5 now.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Back to Williams. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And Boston calls time here. Some changes for Boston. Simmons has checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Eason subbed in for Johnson. Milton, the open look. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. 6 points for him.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul, second.
First one falls for him. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
Milwaukee. Bailey.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, a versatile scorer and intimidating defender. Ace Bailey's confidence and length are why he went in the top 5.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Williams' shot is good. The Bucks leading by 20. And here's Hayes. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And Boston with some changes. Queta comes in for Williams. And it's Roddy in for Milton. Milwaukee also changed it up. Colin Sexton's checked in for Hayes. And Murray subbed in for SGA. Queta gets the bucket.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
And here's Bailey for 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Bailey's got 17 points here in the second half. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Eason against Middleton. Pass to Bailey. A deep 3. The rebound by Jackson.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And here's Bailey for 3. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Back to Simmons. And the layup falls.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Middleton. And here's Bailey for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Queta, pass to Jack.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Outside Simmons. Going inside. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Eason.
The third, 2 minutes.
Here's Roddy. Rebound by Middleton. The Bucks leading by 22. Murray passes to Bailey. Count it. Bailey's got 32 points in the game.
He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
The rebound by Murray.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 assists now in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now Eason. 9 points in the game. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
It's good. Middleton's got 5 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
The Bucks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bailey's got 37.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Jackson, the pass to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Well, you love to see Simmons use that size to finish at the rim and let him know.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Bailey's got 39.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And he gets it to go.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Jackson, the pass to Eason. And the three-pointer goes. Eason's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Milwaukee now. To the wing on the left. And here's Bailey for 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's Milwaukee building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Shake Milton out there with Jackson, and it's Roddy in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Sinks it from distance.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it.
Milwaukee substitution, Andrew Wiggins.
Jackson outside. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
He gets it in there.
Assisted.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Milton against Hayes. And he lays it up and in.
Milton. He's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Middleton finds Wiggins from deep. Strawther, no good. And Milton's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Walsh. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Walsh has got 6 here in the quarter.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Middleton outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And a moment to check out who the Boston Celtics have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Houston Rockets.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
And Roddy gets it to go.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Jackson with it. Middleton covering. Jackson can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hayes for 3. The rebound, Celtics. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Milton surveys the floor. Over Murray. Kept alive. Robbie. Good. Robbie's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Back to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Knocked loose. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. On the wing, Milton. Pass to Walsh. Wiggins with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Strother. Launches it. He drops it from range.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Here's Roddy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Here's Hayes. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Hayes has got 9 points now in the second half. The Celtics have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Milton passes to Jackson. Here's Walsh. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Tries to break his ice. Milton, no good.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. It doesn't go for him.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And Ronnie gets it to go.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Wiggins passes to Murray. Wiggins with it. Jackson in his pocket. Kicks it out to Middleton. Right wing. Here's Strother. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Murray against Milton. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Murray. And Milton pulls it down. Milton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Roddy. Just 4 to shoot. Over Middleton. And that one's long. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
That free throw misses. Cadis checked in for Koloko. The Bucks also with a sub. Williams is checked in for Jamal Murray. He hits the second from the line. Here's Middleton. Inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Roddy.
Milwaukee foul. Jackson Hayes. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Roddy.
That free throw, no good. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Milton against SGA. And count the basket. He was fouled.
For talking, I ain't with no. I don't trust in on so many photos that I cropped.
Yeah, night in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Dom Margiela. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold I did that feet on like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a no, I'm not. If she come into the crib and she know that it's a pine thing. Then pass it to my slime. You try to dab me up after the show. No.
We're here at the wrap party and we're bringing back Swag Face. Welcome back to 2K TV. We're gonna head into my team, Triple Threat Park. Let's do it. Who are you guys running with today?
I'm about to cook with Paulo.
Running Invincible Wemby.
I think I'm bringing in GOAT Magic Johnson, John's favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers.
You got a tall team here.
We have a tall team. Kind of need to have a tall team competing in Triple Threat Park, especially at the end of the year.
I like strength, and I like the fact that we're playing with Swag today because he can kill it with any card out there.
Gotta lock in. This is an easy game, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see about that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the bus earlier today. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Durant is out there with Song. Then it's Big Daddy, then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point guard position. And for the Heat, Easy breezy out there with Houdini. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. So tonight is the first of 2 straight meetings of these teams. Tim, a mini-series, if you will.
Yeah, and I love this, Kevin. It's all about the adjustments from game to game. Fascinating to see these 2 coaching staffs look ahead to the next game and how they can adjust to what just happened.
It kind of has a playoff feel to it because you have the same scheme you're facing back-to-back.
Absolutely gives you an idea of what you're going to be facing when you are in a playoff series with very little time to adjust for the next game.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Pass to KD. Back to Harden. KD on the wing. Clock at 6. He's off on that one. Good D by Giannis. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Here's Durant, and he lays it straight in.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Pass to Harden. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Here's Big Daddy. His last outing with 20 points. The shot on the low post is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
Irving passes to Sarr. Back to Irving. Again, Chicago.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Everybody's watching Giannis when he's near the bucket. Perfect time for the kick out.
And the first time out of the game call for Chicago. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They were destroyed on the glass. Just horrendous. That explains their loss.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, 16 points for him. Off target at the rim.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Big Daddy. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And last season, the Heat trading away Jimmy Butler. Tim, that ended a memorable stretch with some terrific wins.
Yeah, playoff Playoff Jimmy emerged in South Beach, a trip to the finals in 2020 as a 5 seed, and again in 2023 as an 8 seed. Underdog runs that highlighted this team's competitive will.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Easy Breezy, guarded by Harden. Easy Breezy, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Harden the pass to Sarr. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. A nice shot by Irving.
And that is what Irving is known for. He is a master ball handler who can get whatever he wants.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Antetokounmpo passes to Easy Breezy. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Easy Breezy's got 10.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Harden, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
James looking it over. Puts up a deep 3. Easy Breezy, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Here's Houdini. 32 points for him last game against Chicago.
Defensively, in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop LeBron first.
Harden finds Irving. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Looking now at the numbers for Big Daddy, the past month has been surreal. He's putting up 29 points a game, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharp.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Chicago calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Adjustments are everything. Maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Stephon Castles checked in from Miami. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. You look at Houdini, second in the league, having an excellent season. And, of course, Easy Breezy.
Obviously, two of the hottest young players in the league right now, guys. I mean, starting to demonstrate the kind of offensive firepower that they can bring to the table.
And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Giannis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Here's Big Daddy. He has 6. It's good. Big Daddy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Miami leading by 10. And here is Antetokounmpo. To the Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And the way Adebayo gets off the floor, it almost looks effortless.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Vassell, he's checked in for LeBron.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Vassell from the arc. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Big Daddy. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Big Daddy.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 19 points in the win against Chicago.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Here's Castle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
Anunoby.
Like a pocket, be mad cause I speak like a prophet. I'm trying to get a little moolah and guala, a whole lot of profit, a whole lot of cheese. Baby, quit calling me, please.
Now Dort. Pass to Bufkin. Outside Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Wembanyama with some nice D. James is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Houdini in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Risache. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Dort. Pass to Risache. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you. It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Hawks trail by 4. It's Dort on the wing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Hits the three-pointer. Easy Breezy's got 16 in the second half.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Risache, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Wemby using those long. Strides in transition.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Tatum can't hit.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
The presence Giannis has on the floor is incredible. He's must-see TV.
Here's Tatum. Left side Risache. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Risache's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bufkin. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. What a big-time bucket. Tatum stepping up as a leader and coming through for his team.
Now, here's James. Second chance effort. And it's Wembanyama laying it in. And the Heat lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
We're good, we're good. All right, here we go. See ya. See ya.
Yes. You skill dunk that?
Always gotta be flashy.
See, that's why I don't skill dunk. That's why I don't do that.
I only beat a dunk, so I feel you at times.
I'm gonna see if he's gonna be able to shoot.
We actually shot it.
Okay, all right.
I thought he was passing that.
Same.
There it is.
Nice. Okay, down 3.
Yeah,
we got to get a stop here.
He's going all the way. I'm there. Yep, that's how we're gonna play that. I'll stay on him. Yep, just like that. That's what we're gonna do. Got you.
Let's get one here.
Yes.
Let's
there we go.
go.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that every time.
Yeah. Someone's gonna back door.
Yep, that's fine.
Got it.
Optic easy.
Take your time. You gotta rush it.
Take it.
Yeah.
We up. Just force 2. Force 2.
Yeah.
He can't.
Nice.
Oh, he can't guard here. They're gonna mess up. They're gonna mess up.
No.
There he is.
That's that. Yeah.
This is so exciting, guys.
No, don't. No. Why would you say that?
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Why are you jinxing us? Help on that.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Sarr, Harden out there with Irving, and it's Big Daddy, and it's KD in at the 4 spot. And for the Bucks, a great one out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Bailey. Then it's Williams. And it's Booz Ellis in at power forward. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. 2 major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's SGA. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Brings it from 9 feet away.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Harden, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bailey, it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Puts it up off the inbound. They get it back. The great one with the bucket.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
KD looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
The Big Daddy passes to Sarr. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Kevin Durant. On defense, the Bulls. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. SGA's got his second basket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 5. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bailey misses. Chicago leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Assisted by. How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
The Bucks working the ball around. Pass to Bailey. From outside the arc, and it's Durant with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here is Irving. Back to Durant. Over Buzelis. Sarr trying to get open. KD can't get it to go. Here's the great one. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Big Daddy.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The great one passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Pass to the great one. It's good from long range. The great one's got 7.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Durant, the pass to Big Daddy. And here's Irving. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Irving misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving against Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to the great one. Tries from 10. Jump shot is good. 9 points in the game so far. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
To the wing on the left. Buzelis with the ball. Leonard's there. Count it. Good.
And at his size, Buzelis handles the ball really well, which makes him especially effective in pick and rolls.
Pass to Ware. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 10 points last game. Shoots over Poole. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Now, here's Sexton. Nothing on the board. Hayes finds Sexton. Pass to Buzelis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A really talented youngster. Matas Buzelis comes from Lithuania, and they have a very rich basketball history there, and he's hoping to add to it.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Irving kicks to Poole. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
1:24 left in the first. Count the basket. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And it's Irving missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Colin Sexton. Great D that time from Middleton. The Bucks trail. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Bulls leading by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so it's Milwaukee now, trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Buzelis out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's the great one, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Harden. Still without a basket. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
Pass to Hayes. Here's the great one. Back to Hayes. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Big Daddy, that's good.
Harden choosing to kick it out instead of forcing his own look. That's a really smart decision.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
KD's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's the great one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Bucks. Jalen Williams is checked in for Buzelis. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Murray. And the Bulls making a change also. Sarge checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's KD. Durant gets it done inside.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one drops.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pass to Song. Here's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Kevin, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Big Daddy. He's guarded by Williams. Big Daddy hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake. Big Daddy's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's the great one. He's got 11.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pools checked in for Kyrie Irving.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Harden the pass to Poole. Here's Big Daddy, and the foul called on Alex Song. That'll be his second foul of the game.
So they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bucks trail by 9. Outside, SGA. Here's the great one. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. .36 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
It's time now to present our player of the game, the Great One.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Buzelis comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bailey subbed in for Colin Sexton. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach did everything he could to fire up his team, saying, quote, "This is where every one of you has to dig deep. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Anything to give his team an extra push to close the gap." Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, in this situation, you go all in for the steal off the inbound pass. Try to come up with it. And if you don't get it, then you got to foul.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
Outside Irving. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of fitting.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is...
Type of people made the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that